pieces fall tonight, if they fall again.
We were 15 when we started dating, so I have been waiting for this for a really, really long time. I am so ready to see him. I have been so nervous the past couple of hours, and anytime I'm like that, as soon as I can see him, I feel better. I'm so ready.
Thrown out in the wreckage, didn't want this in my soul, cleaning paces. You gathered all the wreckage and you made this.
Yeah. Eric, we made it. The day is finally here. We are getting married. All the ups and downs over the past 8.5 years have led us to this day. I want you to know that I've never been happier than I am today. You are my very best friend, the one that I want to share every moment of every day with, forever and ever. You are the most kind, loving, and handsome man I've ever known. And it is such an honor to become your wife. I promise you, today you become my entire world. We become a team and we become one. It's you and me forever. I love you more than I could ever express to you, your wife.
Months ago that I wanted a really simple necklace. Do your mom put it on you?
Hold it all together, hold it all together, safe and sound. Hold it all together, safe and sound. Pull me closer now, where you hold it all together, seamless and bound. Run into arms we found, where you hold it all together. Hold it all together, safe and sound. Hold it all together, safe and sound.
Today, I have loved you for 3,078 days. I will never forget the butterflies I felt heading into our first date. It was to see some movie that I didn't even care about at the time, but that didn't matter. I was just excited to spend a few hours with you. I remember telling you that my hands sweat when I get nervous so that you wouldn't be grossed out if you tried to hold them. And the feeling of fireworks going off when you asked me to be your girlfriend and kissed me at the end of the night. I still feel those fireworks today, and I still can't believe that those two kids are getting married. I knew I wanted to marry you back in high school. I would practice scribbling Mrs. Jordan Chan surrounded by hearts in my notebook, as teenage girls do. But it wasn't until a few years later that I knew you were truly my soulmate. You have supported me through every decision over the past 8.5 years. Even when I lost myself, you were still by my side.
And time will take us all. Trust is the unknown, and hope will lead us home. Pouring rain into thirsty oceans, rivers running from
You were perfect for me since the moment you loved taking my mushy fries and giving me your crunchy ones. You complete me as my other half. I can't wait to share the lifetime of adventures, discoveries, and new experiences together. You give me courage to face everything that is thrown at me, and I couldn't do it without you. You held my hands, figuratively and literally, as we faced our problems head-on, side by side.
There were times in our relationship when I didn't think I could love you any more than I did in that moment, but then you smile at me and somehow I do. You have this way about you that makes my heart smile as soon as you walk in the room. You care for me better than anyone else ever could, and most of the time you know me better than I know myself.
Things may get hard at times, but I vow to be there when you need me. I vow to be one of the best foundations and source of encouragement you can ask for. I vow to be faithful to you. I vow to always let you play Disney songs and sing as loud as you want to when you're upset. I vow that from this day forward, you will never have to walk alone. And I also vow to give you the last sip of water at night.
I will love you through every good day, every bad day, and every other day in between forever. I have no doubt that we will build a beautiful life together and that we will continue to support, encourage, and love one another for the rest of our lives. Today I give you my heart. Without hesitation, I am unconditionally, eternally yours.
For Jordan, it's always been Eric. At 15, every girl thinks their high school sweetheart is the one. But it wasn't long into their relationship that I realized that Eric actually wasn't going anywhere. Jordan is the happiest, most fulfilled, and her best self with Eric. I see her able to love what she does, love those around her, and most importantly, love herself with him. I've watched Eric go from Jordan's quiet boyfriend, who didn't talk to me much, to someone I can now joke, laugh, and have real conversations with. Eric is the best version of himself because of Jordan, and trust me, I know the support, encouragement, and love she's capable of giving from personal experience as her friend.
I got 2 feet on the ground, head flying in the clouds. It's just the little things, all of the little things. Hands up in the sky, it's all gonna be alright. It's just the little things, all of the little things in life that make me feel alive.
Even though I knew this was inevitable when I met you guys, I can't believe the day is finally here. You are perfect complements to each other, bringing out the best. The kindness you show to each other and to your friends around you, the way you bring each other peace during stressful times, the thought and effort you put into making one another happy. Jordan, your seemingly endless patience that you're putting up with Eric's shenanigans. And Eric, your protective instinct to keep us off the throw pillows.
It wasn't until a couple months ago that I actually met Jordan in person for the first time. And when I did, I understood why my boy fell in love with you. He's lucky to have such an amazing woman in his corner.
During Jordan's senior year, I knew she had a lot of tough decisions to make, and the future seemed scary, but I never questioned whether or not her future included Eric. It never seemed strange to me to think of her married to Eric. It always felt like that was just kind of how it was supposed to be. For so many years, when I thought about Jordan and Eric, it was never a question of if today would happen, just when.